Hands team, what's up, y'all? Welcome back. This is another recap, and it is still a dub. Your boy's still in first place. This is the Friday Night League, Friday Night Lights League. Man, we got one other person who literally just keeps on matching me win for win. We're both, I think, 7-3 right now, or 8-3. I don't even remember, but we out there. Let me just double check real quick. We are both 8-3 right now. Me and the second place team. But let's get into it, hands team. Let's go over this matchup and you guys see where we're at. So shout out to begin with. We had the explosion of probably the best quarterback performance this year in Jared Goff. My man threw like five interceptions. That was 2 games ago. My man threw like 5 or 6 touchdowns. You know what it was? Is he had to make up for the loss of 2 weeks ago with that 5 interceptions. Huge game. It's not necessarily even in this one. I'm going to go over it in another league because I did start him in multiple leagues. But he came through extremely heavy for me. Sorry, I seen something in my eye. But he came through real heavy for me. Ended up winning off his backs, to be honest. But we'll get into it, man. That was just a killer for the Jags. And he played Josh Allen. Josh Allen with 24 points, basically. You're not mad at that. Josh Allen is still out here doing his thing, just straight gunslinging, running when he needs to. He had that power run where he basically got tackled broke about 4 different tackles and just was like boom, boom, bumbling right through. If we're looking at the receivers, though, shout out to Cooper Kupp. Cooper Cup of Coffee getting ready for the playoff push. You guys already know he's an absolute monster, if not one of the best wide receivers in the league. He's going to continuously eat. Puka, on the other hand, he's taking too much of Coop's work. But it doesn't even matter because Puka, I think he just got hurt last game, actually. Again, we're going to see what it is. He said it's okay. But he just takes up too much of Cooper's work. And even with that still being happened, Cooper balls. So it's not that big of a deal. It's just, it would be a Cooper Kupp 30-point performance on probably every week. 20 to 30 every week if there was no Puka. It's all good. A.J. Brown, super up and down. I mean, 11 points, I'm not mad at that at all. It's just a simple fact that I have A.J. Brown ranked in my standings so freaking high for wide receivers. So 11 points, I would be mad. I would be kind of hot. Like, bruh. Like, at least you gave me double digits, but that's literally the least you could do. But hey, he did it against me, not for me. So, cool. Don't matter to me. Now, let's look at the 5 squad. Let's see who got 5 on it. Because Garrett Wilson, man, I don't even know. And the same thing with Rashad Bateman. So you guys hear me with Garrett Wilson on a weekly basis. I'm such a flip-flopper, apparently, because went from the motions of was mad that I drafted him, but I had to at the place he was at. He was playing like shit, and I knew it. I called it. I felt it. Then he started balling. Then Adams comes. Then he balls with Adams, and now he looks like shit. I didn't watch the game, so it's really hard to actually comment on it. Red zone life, baby. But we're gonna see. I have to look into his stats and see what the spread count, receptions, and total targets were for him as well as Adams. But it doesn't look like I'm gonna be playing Garrett Wilson going forward, to be honest. I mean, shit, even DJ Moore had a better game. DJ Moore has been killing me. But hey, with Garrett Wilson's horrible 5.80, he ended up still doing better than Rashad Bateman, which is absurd to me. But cool, good. I'm going to take it. I'll take the .80 every time. And man, so I did not see Javonte Williams running through. Javonte Williams has been a question mark in my eyes the entire year because he was starting, then he's done, and then he's literally like been washed. He's been put to the wasteland in a sense. Like they're not going to go with him. And then all of a sudden, bam, he's like, yo, I got you. He did this a couple weeks back too. And then they stopped playing him. And then he just comes out of nowhere with the 18 points. That's a freaking beast-ass number. Denver went in on Atlanta. Didn't see that happening whatsoever. But that's all good. And I just realized that we completely skipped over my other backs. But he went against A-Chain. A-Chain balling. A-Chain looks great. With Tua back into the offense, it's not the winning formula for the Dolphins, even though we are a million times better with Tua. It's wild to say because I truly don't think he's all that. But his presence, being able to spread the ball as well as being able to open up the passing fields, they finally have given A-Chain again the room to just make it happen, man. You give this kid some space, he's going to make it happen. Even if you don't give him space, he's usually going to make it happen. A-Chain is that goon. Now let's backtrack a little bit and head back. Bijan Robinson. Probably worst game of your season, I guess career. No, I got to think about last year. But of the season so far, 10 points, dog. Hey, it's just like I said for A.J. Brown. I hold you at a way higher level than 10 points. At least your lowest point is double digits. But, man, I expected so much more from you, Bijan. And then my boy had played Swift. DeAndre Swift looked nice. DeAndre Swift usually sucks all year, and right now he looked good. I didn't watch this game either. That red zone life has been really grabbing a hold of me. I think it's a fluke, though. I don't see DeAndre Swift putting up 16 points every week. So I'm not too worried about that going forward. Still took the dub anyways. Now, if we're going to talk about the heavy hitters on my matchup, it is definitely our tight end slot. Our tight ends came to play. And by that, I mean that neither one of them played on Sunday, apparently. They must have played on Saturday or Monday. They must have played on Friday. I don't know, man. They must have played Madden on Sunday. Who knows what they played? Because it damn sure as hell wasn't football. Kraft, 0. Gesicki, 0. There ain't much to say, man. You're looking at double O's. Kraft got 1 target. I don't know what Gesicki got, but it's just horrible, man. It's a tight end, so you don't expect much from your tight end, but damn, you do expect more than 0. Like, it's something when they give you 3 or 4 and you're like, wow, what a horrible play. But 0 donuts? Come on, man. Wait, I don't like the donuts. Alright, enough of that. So, going on, passing the donuts range, Tank Dell. I actually messed up by keeping Robinson benched because I was actually doing a video and I didn't look at the matchups and the game started right as the video was finishing and I didn't realize that even though it was only a minute in, obviously you can't switch. Once that time clock starts, that time clock starts. So, I was kind of screwed a little bit. Robinson played Thursday night game, 14 points, and I was like, yo, that's awesome for my bench. Tank Dell, he was in the slot still from the previous week. 9 points. You know what? 9.80 to be exact. Hey, it ain't really what I'm expecting, but it's better than nothing. He did do better than Keenan Allen. Allen with a whole 8 points. This guy has a lot of Chicago. I don't like Chicago. I guess there's only 2 players, but regardless, to me it's a lot. Now we're looking at the kickers. Aubrey with a big 3. Oh, yeah, baby. The Cowboys, I'm probably going to drop Aubrey. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. He's too good of a kicker. At the same time, the Cowboys' offense looks so bad. It's not even stagnant because if you can get it in CD hands, CD's going to make a play, and he's going to more 9 out of 10 times get you the first down or at least a couple yards to move forward. Thing is, he's like the only one doing that. Now Ferguson is out. He just got hurt. Rico Dowdle was just named the starter, and he didn't do anything. Honestly, I don't know, Hans team. You guys think I should keep him? Because we're in the air on it. Bates, on the other hand, 12 points. Completely just outclassed Brandon Aubrey. Yeah, whatever. Hans team, sorry. You guys know these afterward videos, they put a toll on your boy. Now, if we're looking at defensive wise, so I played Detroit over Jacksonville. I knew Trevor Lawrence was going to be out. I didn't know Gabe Davis. Gabe Davis doesn't make a difference, but I didn't know he was going to be out. And then the debacle of the Jacksonville Jaguars and the complete destruction that Detroit handed them. Bro, that was awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed that, to be honest. Only simply because I had Goff so many leagues. But yeah, shout out, baby, shout out. He played San Fran against Seattle. Seattle actually won the game. I don't know how they got 8 points. It must have been a lot of turnover. I don't remember if it was a pick or a fumble or what. Regardless of it, though. Can't decide how it looks. Regardless of it, though, it is what it is. So if we're looking at the benches right now, guys, again, 123 to 103, little 20-point dubs. So he had his absolute monster goon of James Conner on the bench. And it just really said Caleb Williams on the bench. Why would you play, well, Swift, Allen? Yeah. I don't know. I don't like his plays. But regardless. So he had Conner on the bench. Super good for me. Conner's been one of the most consistent as well as best running backs in the league right now. I had Cade Otton on the bench. Cade Otton has been a monster tight end. Kyler Murray on the bench. Kyler's a goon. And then DJ Moore with 13 finally coming to life. And then as I already told you guys, I forgot to go ahead and put Brian Robinson Jr. in my flex. He's been super good all year, man. Brian Robinson Jr. has been a work of art, literally. Jaden Daniels, even right now with him not being able to push the ball downfield as much as he was in the beginning of the year, Brian Robinson is spreading it out for him. So he's able to continuously go. Now, hands team, that is the matchup. That's it, baby. The week is done. Your boy got another dub. Week 10. Was it week 10? Week 11. No, we're in week 11 now. Lord of mercy, I forget the weeks that I'm in. Like I said, too many leagues, too many recaps. I think this is week 11. Yeah, I'm going to say it's week 11. If not, I'm going to have to edit in the view and I'll be like week 10. Whatever. So, that's week 11, obviously. I am 8-3. And as of right now, like I said, second place is also 8-3. We're looking down. 3 and 4 are 7 and 4, so they're literally one game beneath us. Number 5 is 6 and 5, and number 6 is 5 and 6. We have a couple weeks left. Remember, top 4 make it. That's it. So I need to pull out another victory next week to be somewhat secured, and I really do need 2 through 4 to take an L, man. These guys, every time I win, they're right behind me. Every loss they take, I ended up taking the loss that week too. Crazy. But yeah, hands team. That is the matchup for Friday Night Lights. I'm going to go ahead and try and get these other videos to you pretty quickly. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Let's get these dubs, baby. Let's go. Playoffs are coming. Let's keep it pushing. Hands team, I'm out.